Plato's Cave Escape, Joker Mode upside down style to unlock your MagiX. Why so serious? Still stuck in the cave? I get it. Just like you, I was born into the same rigged game. A world where false shadows loom large, where the script was written before I even took my first breath. They called it life. But it was just a well-rehearsed illusion. Pick a side, red or blue. Follow the rules. Trust the system. Never question the narrative. So I didn't. Until the system glitched. Not exactly like Plato's version, where a prisoner just turns around and boom, enlightenment. Nope. My turning point looked a lot more like hitting rock bottom at full speed. Nothing made sense anymore. Reality shattered into fragments. Everything I trusted, a deception. Everyone I followed, a shadow of doubt. My life, a beautifully constructed lie, which was slowly unraveling. Plato never mentioned the mental breakdown phase, the existential crisis, or the part where you dig through every fear, false core belief, and self-imposed prison just to figure out what's real. Because truth isn't found, it's uncovered. Truth be told, hitting rock bottom wasn't poetic. It was brutal. Imagine staring at the shadows on the wall, trying to make sense of them, only to realize none of this craziness was ever real. So I did what any mentally up-speed, Joker Wild, L-level researcher would do. I went full detective mode, cocoon style. But to find answers to questions I never knew I had, leaving the cave was non-negotiable. Nothing in this universe is random. It's all coded, with frequencies and natural laws running the show. But those juicy keys? That's for another episode. For now, just know that some sneaky hands are holding the master key, running a global hamster wheel while we punch in, burn out, and repeat, factory style. Welcome to Spiritual Warfare 101. Stepping out, red pill mode, hurt like hell, but I highly recommend it. Just know it's not for the faint of heart. That's why most people will never dare to leave the cave. It's a full-blown system shock you never saw coming. But once you see the game is rigged, you can't unsee it. Here's what I learned. For as long as I simply rebooted my old system, I stayed stuck, trapped in a cycle of struggle and ongoing suffering. Stuck in a passive loop, like a marmot, reliving the same day. Hope dies last becomes a mantra, as tomorrow is a new day fades into an empty promise. A cycle that never shifts, a loop that keeps repeating itself. My self-destruction was painful, but from the ashes, I found my strength. I shed the false layers of my past, integrating the parts of me I was told to suppress, and uncovering aspects I never knew existed, revealing the true depth of my being. I emerged whole in my unique way, burned by the shadows of my past, yet colorful in my newfound spark, fulfilled. When I had finally bypassed the fake it until you make it cheat code, questioning if I had lost it completely as foretold by the system, the moment when my actions spoke louder than my words, I decided to fly back to the cave. Because heart-driven, free-thinking rebels with a cause don't leave humanity bleeding on the roadside. So full of manic Mary vibes, I took flight, armed with a flashlight, determined to guide those still trapped in the dark. Aber holla die Waldfee! That's when the second slap hit hard. Laughter, mockery, eyes rolling, whispers, dismissals. I was branded crazy, delusional once more. Here's another tinfoil hat-wearing conspiracy theorist. Turns out Plato also forgot to mention the NPC defense mechanism. That the prisoners wouldn't just reject the truth, they'd glitch out out, short circuit, and guard their chains like limited edition collectibles. Because questioning the illusion, too risky. Defending it, now that seems to be the real side quest. Duly noted. Roger that. Message received. So I turned my alienation into training, practicing stoic virtues, sharpening my no to all the bullshit. Their rejection, just fuel for my research. The first time, cocoon mode for survival. This time, cocoon mode for an unstoppable comeback. I hardly left the house during the rebuilding phase, focusing on getting myself together, Maslow style. I kept digging in Universal Truth Finder's big picture mode, and then the biggest joke hit me. The chains were never locked. I just never dared to leave, not because I couldn't, but because no one ever taught me how. Once I realized solo flying through illusions was a one-person job, I took the observer seat, despite my helper syndrome, training myself to only jump in when asked. No more unsolicited rescue missions. Quite hard at first. But after regaining clarity, zombie mode never worked out for me, I focused on creating helpful tools, laying the groundwork for a new system. No door-to-door enlightenment, just an open invitation for when they're ready. So I did what they never wanted me to do. I healed, invested, and evolved, self-teaching myself everything that actually mattered in life. And since I was never an intentional asshole, just a very confused drama queen unaligned with my MagiX, I started reorganizing my life and writing a strategic, no-nonsense roadmap to help others never end up in a self-created abyss. Once published, I handed out my books for free. Generous, right? Nobody read them. Guess they make excellent coffee coasters. The Discord server I built packed with gold tier life hacks. Nobody joined. Guess self-improvement isn't as viral as cat videos. Oh, and I hosted crypto meetings dropping free alpha. Only takers, fam guild attending. Love y'all! Made YouTube videos. Algorithm laughed and whispered, cute, try again. Pixel stalking my audience with Google Ads still feels icky. Wink. Why don't I just mind my business and focus on my own shit, you may ask? Because I'm too damn stubborn to quit helping. Because I still believe against all odds that humanity might just wake up, crack the cheat codes before the puppeteers pull the plug. So that's why I'm still here, still hacking, still pushing, still too damn determined to quit, because some things, they're worth fighting for, at least in my world. If self-discipline and patience could drag a total fuck-up like me out of the abyss, then there's hope for anyone willing to trade comfort for the unknown, for those bold enough to find their worth and risk it all instead of playing it safe. We've been trained to believe security equals comfort, but that's the trap. It keeps you stuck. Real freedom, it's in the risk, the unknown, embracing the struggle, the discomfort, and leveling up in the making. The time to shine has come. Wake up, you're smarter than the baby elephant, chained to a post. It pulled, it fought, but the chain held, so it stopped trying. Yes, even when it grew strong enough to break free, it never, ever had the balls to try again. Why? Because the real chain wasn't on its leg, it was in its mind. Same trick, different circus. And guess what? You've been the elephant this whole time. So pull again. Break the damn mental barriers that hold you back from unlocking your full potential. Because this time, you know that nothing and no one is actually holding you back. Now please remember when you were a child and they told you, don't do that, don't climb too high, Don't ask too many questions. Don't dream too big. So little by little, you shrank yourself to fit their comfort zone. But now, for fuck's sake, you're an adult, still waiting for permission to live. But here's the thing, you did it anyway, didn't you? That wild spark inside of you, it never died. That's the spirit I'm talking about, the real you, the one they tried to tame, train, and trim down to size. Pinocchio style, they fed you a script. Be a good little puppet, follow the rules, stay in line. But deep down, you always knew you weren't meant to dance on their damn strings. They spent years trying to cage my fire, dimming that untamed spirit inside. But despite their best efforts to snuff out my creative spark, I chose to live by a what doesn't break me builds me code, rising, creating, and thriving against all odds. Inviting you to step into the free world lifestyle, where liberation starts within. As I grow, break chains, and build beyond the illusion, no strings, no cages, just raw, unfiltered sovereignty, I'm asking you, are you all in? Because now I really need your help to checkmate the orchestrators behind the global chaos division game. Here are the next moves. We stop picking a side, we stay focused, we refuse to be distracted. And here's the real plot twist. We stop playing neither as pawns nor kings. Instead, we channel our energy into evolving our health, wealth, wisdom magics. Because the real power was never on the board to begin with. And remember, escaping isn't just about walking away. It's about emotional mastery, free thought, and creative high vibes. It's about reclaiming every part of yourself, shadow and light. It's about becoming whole, life artist style. No more either or, no more division scripts. COVID woke me up. What will it take for you? A cyber attack, a financial collapse, the next manufactured crisis? Or will you wake up before the next move is played, flowing in your own uniqueness, aligned with the natural laws of creation? That's the real deal. I dare you to shift your identity. Full 2.0 reboot, no half measures, no outdated programming. Delete the old script, rewrite your reality, this time aligned with your soul code. Unlock intuitive living, no more second guessing, just raw, unfiltered truth in motion. Think, feel, act. Pawn King mode, afuera! The only question is, are you ready to design your destiny? Dream big again. You owe it to your inner child, the one who never doubted your MagiX. Because outside the cave, there are no scripts, only infinite adventures. There are no masters, only free spirits riding the cosmic waves. There are no limits, only doors waiting to be kicked open. So what will you dare to fix up, Bob the Builder style? The dark night of the soul isn't the end, it's your breakdown to break through MagiX. The key to unlocking the miracle in the matrix. Your blessing in disguise. It's your entry ticket to lifting the veil of forgetfulness. Turns out, you came here with a soul plan, and everything you need is already within you. But first, you gotta ditch the noise. Stop scrolling your potential away. Don't numb your spark with junk food. Avoid low-vibe music programs designed to hijack your subconscious and keep you stuck in survival mode. Ditch the porn, party culture, and instant gratification traps. Quit falling for their bait. Stay sharp. Because real freedom isn't in rebellion, it's in feeling whole, loved, complete, balanced, and at peace. Once you've decoded the truth that the kingdom resides within. No shit, Sherlock. Willing to be stronger than your best excuses? Then pause and read. This is the moment of truth. Are you ready to escape the cave like a life artist? Ready, set, reclaim and rise. Live like there are no scripts because there aren't. Move like you were never built for a cage. Laugh like the Joker. Unlock your magics like 11. Question everything. Reclaim your power and break the illusion. And what's their endgame if you don't? Dreamers turn into workers. Creatives become consumers. Minds melt into mush. And when that's not enough, they set the stage, fuel the outrage, and keep us fighting each other. Until we all lose, until we burn it all down for them, until we're so divided, so distracted, so drained that there's nothing left to save. And while we're busy fighting over illusions, they sit back watching the population take care of itself, teapot style. Divide and distract, set the stage, make the pawns remove themselves from the board. Not war, not force, but making us play ourselves while they start over elsewhere. Bunkers prep, Mars escape plans drafted. Because when the apocalypse, atomic war, or AI checkmate hits, they won't be here to clean up the mess. And I'm not about to rely on the off chance that their globalist plutocrat shit show finally bites them in the ass. Because they don't give a fuck about humanity. They loot, burn, and reset, while the masses fight over the ashes. And the only way to win? Call the bluff. Their game only works if we play along. Laugh at the illusion. They control you through fear, so be fearless. Ditch the distractions. Stop feeding the system that keeps you weak. Fuel your mind, not numb it. Create, don't just consume. Train your body, not just your thumbs. Use your mind to co-create your MagiX dream life. The question is, what's it gonna take for you? Because the only way out is to stop playing along. Mini Miri dreamed of a better world. MagiX Miri is building one, but the Life Artist's Abundant World movement only works if we all step up. I always wanted to change the world, but until I became the change, it never stood a chance. And even now, it still doesn't, unless others join the cause. The real move? Step beyond the illusion and co-create something better for humanity. For too long, we've been taught money is the root of all evil. Follow orders, not your dreams. The ones with wealth must be the villains. They conditioned us for scarcity, not abundance, to work 9-to-5 jobs, not build systems that work for us, to fear wealth instead of learning how to create it. Wealth is built in layers, and money, that's not evil, it's a tool. A tool to close the inequality gap. A tool to uplift, not manipulate. A tool for expansion, not enslavement. Because our mission isn't just to exit a rigged game where only the 1% benefit. It's to build an alternative. We need to create a new path. But to bring it into existence on a global scale, it takes all of us. We must rise in collective consciousness, reboot society from within, and make it a blessing to be alive for us and future generations. So what will we create? The Life Artist mode is hereby activated. Why did I merge the Joker in a Plato's upside down twist, you may ask? Well, because it's all connected. Manifest had that right. And so does your calling that lies dormant within. The illusion of control, the integration of the shadow, the power of becoming whole. Beware, if the cave was the setup, the Joker is the glitch, and Love MagiX is the escape hatch. I dare you, dive into the study notes and see for yourself. From Miri, with love, always.